Hello everyone and welcome to the lesson. The topic of our today's lesson is the residence of Prime Minister in Great Britain. So today we are going to learn about one of the most famous places in Great Britain, and we will learn about its history and its present. Well, let's start working and first open your book's page 37 and have a look at the picture and the title, 10 Downing Street. Don't read the text, but put down 3 questions. What would you like to know about 10 Downing Street? Stop the video and write the questions. Now, when you are ready with your questions, let's read the text and complete with the missing parts. Теперь перед вами текст. В тексте пропущены части предложений. Ваша задача, читая текст, вернуть эти части туда, откуда они были извлечены. У вас 6 пропусков и при этом 7 отрывков. Значит, 1 будет лишний. Now you stop the video and read the text and complete the sentences. Ваша задача сейчас дополнить предложения, пропущенные в тексте, и попробовать ответить на те вопросы, которые вы написали в своих тетрадях. Stop the video and work. Видео ставим на паузу и работаем. Now, let's listen to the text and check. Слушаем текст и проверяем.
Exercise 2, page 37.
"10 Downing Street. Downing Street, or Number 10 as the British call it, is one of the most famous addresses in the world, as it has been the home of British Prime Ministers since 1730. However, it is also a very busy place where hundreds of people work and where many official functions, cabinet meetings and state dinners take place. Many people will immediately recognise the front of the building because the Prime Minister and other well-known politicians often make important announcements in front of its famous big black door. Number 10 was originally given to the first Prime Minister, Sir Robert Walpole, as a gift, but he wanted it to be used by all future Prime Ministers. Before he moved in, though, he joined 10 Downing Street to the large house behind it and had some alterations made. So even though Number 10 looks like an ordinary terraced house from the outside, inside it is an extremely grand place. There are many beautiful rooms with elegant decor and fine furniture, including the state dining room, the study, the terracotta room, and the white drawing room. There are portraits of every past Prime Minister hanging on the walls of the grand staircase, and in the cabinet room, where government ministers meet to discuss important issues. The table in this room is boat-shaped, so that the Prime Minister can always see everyone sitting around it. The Prime Minister's private home is a furnished flat on the second floor, once described by Margaret Thatcher, British Prime Minister from 1979 to 1990, as living above the shop. The Prime Minister also has his own study where he works and reads. There, he often meets colleagues, receives important guests, makes phone calls, or gives interviews.
Well, I hope you managed with this task without any problems and any mistakes. Now, people, pay attention to the words in bold in the text and let's complete the sentences with them. You have 1 minute to do this. While checking, 10 Downing Street was originally a small tourist house before Sir Robert Walpole changed it. There are 23 government ministers who are members of the cabinet. The Queen attends many official functions every year. There are a number of grand palaces and buildings in London. I hope there were no difficulties with this task. Now one more task. Try to remember what do these phrases have to do with the text. The grand staircase. What is the grand staircase? The grand staircase is a place in the house where there are many portraits. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher was a Prime Minister of Great Britain and she was called the Iron Lady. She ruled from 1979 to 1990. The Cabinet Room. It is a place where important meetings are held. Sir Robert Walpole. He was the first Prime Minister and he was given this place as a house. Now you know something about 10 Downing Street, and as far as it is our last lesson in the quarter, your homework is connected with the words. You are to write the words from Module 1 and 2 into your vocabularies. That's all what you are to do on holidays. So, have a nice holiday and rest well. Goodbye.